because we think we deserve it. We're pretty awesome, and we're going to tell you why. So, with no further ado, Summer, why don't you start us off?
So we originally met kind of from Instagram. I saw something he had posted that was absolutely hysterical. Mm-hmm. So I ended up liking his picture, and he liked a few of mine. And then before we knew it, we were commenting, and then we were talking. And then I thought this guy was pretty awesome.
You didn't. You didn't think it was awesome. You were like, who is this guy? What's he up to?
That's true. I was a little suspicious.
She was.
I didn't want you to be a creep.
Yeah. She was kind of cool and casual at first, but the cool thing is, I think, from the moment we first started talking up to this very day, we haven't missed a day of talking. Literally every day from that first day back in February of 2012 to now, we haven't stopped talking to one another. Whether it was via text, whether it was via phone conversation, Skype, whatever, we talked the entire time.
Because you don't shut up.
That's true. So anyways, kind of backing up a little bit, we met in February 2012 on Instagram, and April of that year, I finally pulled the trigger and bought a plane ticket to go down to Florida to meet her for the first time. I was terrified. The second I walked off the plane, I was so nervous I had to run to the men's room to go tinkle because I was so nervous. And go ahead, why don't you tell her what you did? Tell him what you did.
So I made him a huge sign. I gave him the nickname Dookie Wilson. Don't ask. And
it's because I'm a nurse and I deal with Dookie a lot. That's
why. Don't say that.
I already said it. So go ahead.
So anyway, I made him this huge sign, and I had everybody in the airport was dying to know who this Dookie Wilson was, and so I had the sign held up, and when he came out, everybody was cheering because they were so excited to see who this massive sign was for.
And that was kind of the moment when I knew. It was almost instantaneous. I knew that I had found someone very, very special and someone that I wanted to spend a lot of time with.
And I think for me, I went to visit him in Indianapolis not too long later, and
tell them how you bought the ticket by accident.
Oh, God, I did buy the ticket on accident. I thought you were going to think I was a creep.
I know. I do.
So anyway, long story short, I went to Indianapolis, and I think the moment really hit me when I was taking a shower, and he had told me that he was going to go make us breakfast. And then all of a sudden, I hear this screeching yell, and I hear all this clamor going on. And he had tried to dump cold water on me in the shower, and ended up breaking the toilet instead.
Yeah.
So that was a big fail, but it was really funny. But ever since then, our relationship has always been based on laughter.
Yeah.
I think that's really important for us.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of what's held us together, because we did long distance for about almost a full year, and then a little bit more than a full year. I don't know. I'm losing track of time now. But then, so anyways, in November of last year, 2013, Summer finally kind of got her courage together and decided.
Well, I got laid off. I didn't have a choice.
True, you didn't have much of a choice, yeah. But it was a big move, though. It was your first move out of state, and you moved up here to be with me, and here we are. A year later, we've lived together for a full year now. We're engaged and
excited.
Very, very excited.
We have 2 terrible dogs.
Yeah.
That are our babies.
Please help us. Please help us.
Yeah, we could use a really good vacation. He's an ICU nurse, and I work in the social field with schizophrenics, and then at night I cut hair for hair clients, and so we're always busy, and we're always doing something, and he works nights and I work days, so we are actually doing this video in between a shift.
I'm getting ready to go to work right now, actually.
And I'm coming home from my shift, so it would be really nice to be able to actually get a honeymoon where we can spend some quality time with each other without being interrupted.
It would be, yeah.
With work.
Yeah. Well, anyways, please vote for us. We're Ryan and Summer, and we love each other very much.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get to marry my best friend, which is the best part. So, yeah, I love you. I love